Hi, my name is Catherine, and I just hit my 1,000-day streak on Duolingo. Um, I've made some language learning videos in the past. I will link the playlist up there, and I have used Duolingo since 2014, so since I was like 14 years old. And I wanted to do a quick little review, not because I don't think that people don't know what Duolingo is, because I think that it is really what's kind of brought language learning into an accessible format for everyone. I remember back when I was a kid, Rosetta Stone was the big one, but it's so expensive. And I wanted to talk about the fact that even though Duolingo sometimes isn't the best in terms of teaching grammar or stuff like that, I do think that what it's done for making learning accessible is just incredible. So let's talk about that. So yeah, I started learning French on Duolingo in 2014, and I have to say that the improvements that it's made since then is just staggering to me. So I think that you definitely have to view Duolingo as a take what you need and then don't judge it for what is not there. So with French, I no longer use Duolingo for grammar or vocabulary, but I do use it for their story function. So I'm sure you guys are aware they have this really cool story function where they just do stories fully in French or in whatever language you choose, and then it's all about comprehension. You answer as you get further along. You have to answer the questions in French. It's very cool. And I always feel very accomplished after I finish it, because I feel like I'm actually really integrating the language into my brain rather than just doing some vocab 10 minutes a day. I've also really grown to appreciate the breadth of language that they offer. So I saw that they just added Haitian Creole. They have so many cool languages, even some languages that are fictional languages like Klingon. I think that it's really interesting the way that they've made language learning into a game, and into a game that people want to play. I have just started learning Polish via Duolingo, and I have to say that I'm probably gonna leave that for another use. Not out of Duolingo's fault, but more because Polish is a very difficult language, and uses cases, and there's grammar structures in there that I feel are not properly explained for me to learn. And maybe that's because it's a different form of language. I didn't feel I had that problem with French or Spanish or even German when I was learning it on Duolingo. So I don't know if it's just a Polish thing or just the Polish development team thing. But I just wanted to say, I've done it myself. In fact, I do it all the time. We really shit on Duolingo a lot, huh? And we make our jokes about the Duolingo owl, and yeah, he's a little annoying, but he wants us to learn, and that's good for him. I want us to learn too. So I just wanted to say, shout out to Duolingo. Y'all doing the most. Thank you so much for creating this language resource that is so incredibly accessible and important. And I think, I don't think we give Duolingo enough credit. I think that they are such a cool company. And I think we forget it is literally free. There's advertisements on there, but it's free, and you can learn a whole tons of languages on there. And as someone who really I have never really spent much money on language learning. I know some people they buy textbooks and stuff. I've never been that kind of gal. And having Duolingo has been incredible as a resource for me for pretty much every step of my language learning journey. So shout out to the owl. Love ya. Love ya. Kind of dressed like you today, actually. And I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know what you guys think of Duolingo. I feel like it's kind of a taboo subject in the language learning community. There is just such an interesting way that people interact with it, so I'd like to hear your thoughts. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.